All right, what's good, guys? It's Will and Trustin. Why do I sound like? Actually, I sound like somebody just killed my family. All right, so today we found an article that I found very interesting, and neither of us have read this yet. It's called "Starting a COVID-19 Social Bubble: How Safe Sex Communication Skills Can Help." Now, you can choose the 4-minute listen button, but why would you?
When you have these two sexy fucking studs.
This is written by April Dembowski.
I gotta immediately just search her into Google, see what she looks like.
Why does she sound like the wife of a mob boss? Ask your mother April, okay?
She kind of looks like it.
All right. Well, it was a very interesting title, and I'm curious to know how we could start a safe sex communication skills during this time of COVID-19.
Safe sex communication skills. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what that means. Am I stupid?
I'm gonna be honest with you even further, Trustin. How is your 15-year-old daughter getting dicked down during this crisis?
Yeah, I'm having problems finding. I'm having problems for myself, and I'm grown. So I'm a little worried about the 15-year-old.
I think that's what they're trying to say. I think they're trying to how to have this conversation with your kids. I think.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know how safe sex and COVID-19 has a correlation. You know what I mean?
I don't. All right, let's just get it. You ready? Are you not ready?
I'm fucking confused.
This title's got me. I just don't know if I know how to read English anymore. Maybe that's the problem. I've forgotten how to read English, but that sentence kind of threw me in a loop. So
yeah, it did. I don't understand that sentence.
Ina Park has been in an. Okay, this is a woman. It's not. I thought it was like. I thought she was trying to be stylish. She was like in a park.
That's a woman. I thought they were talking about a park.
So anyway, Ina Park has been in a monogamous. In a monogamous relationship for more than 15 years. But she feels like she has been having one safe sex conversation after another these days.
Wait, what the fuck even is a safe sex conversation? You've been married for 15 years. You either tell them, hey, I want to use a condom this time, or you don't. It's that simple.
Has this been a problem? I think I need
marriage counseling.
A talk. Yeah, I think you're being sexually assaulted, actually. How are you not aware of this? 15 years? Holy shit. There was the time she and some close friends spent a few hours together without wearing masks, and she later realized she needed to ask, are you seeing other people?
What?
Wait, what?
What the fuck is happening?
What is... Did we get put into the middle of a story? Let me scroll up.
What the fuck is this? They need to hire Grammarly or something, format these fucking sentences.
Or the time when she got a text from the mother of her son's friend.
Sure.
The mom suggested letting the boys play basketball together at home, which lead to detailed negotiations about risk tolerance, boundaries, and types of protection. I'm still confused. Are we talking about sex or wearing masks?
What are we talking about and what? I don't even know what this means.
Are we talking about this person having sex with their husband? Are we talking about their kids putting on masks? Or are we talking about all of them having sex and not wearing masks? I'm confused.
Dude, I don't even know. I'm not trying to be sexist or anything here, but what the fuck even is a safe sex talk? I didn't realize that there was a conversation
I thought it was like when you had that shit with your kid.
Huh?
I thought that was that shit you had when you were you're just like, all right, son, this is an awkward conversation, but we still need to have it.
Oh, the talk, you know what I mean?
The talk, the birds and the bees. My mom gave me that shit.
Yeah, dude, I got that shit pretty young too. But
mad young. I was like, this shit go up, bro.
Yeah, bro. But my problem is I don't know if they're talking about that or they're talking about this bitch is actually having a problem trying to convey her emotions to her husband, talking about, oh yeah, we need to use a condom this time. If you're saying that to your husband and he's just purposely not doing that despite your fucking ill intentions,
maybe there's more context because this is all over the place. Those are conversations that some of us were used to having in the past and have not had for a long time, said Park. Now suddenly we're having to have these awkward safe sex type conversations with all types of people that you wouldn't ordinarily have to have these conversations with.
What?
Park is a doctor who treats people with sexually transmitted infections. Thank you. Thank you for the actual context we needed. How many paragraphs in? 4? Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, no kidding. But also, so, I guess we're talking about like Tinder dates and shit. You know what I mean? Like the little hookup. Like, I could see how that could be a little awkward, but I don't know what that has to do with COVID-19. I mean, if you're trying to fuck a dude, if you're trying to fuck a dude from Tinder. You know what I
During
mean?
COVID-19,
But-
you're getting that dick no matter if he's wearing a mask or not, bro.
Yeah, right. A and B. I just don't understand. Like, if you want to fuck him so bad, maybe make sure he doesn't have COVID.
Anyway, she is a doctor who treats people with sexually transmitted infections at the San Francisco City Clinic and is author of a book about STIs, Strange Bedfellows. Yeah. I got a few of those in the nightstand. She's used to explaining to people that when you have sex with someone, you're essentially having sex with whoever else they're having sex with. Yeah, it's like that thing, like when you eat a girl's pussy out, you're basically sucking another dude's dick.
She's the one that started that. After that book, that's when it all changed.
Those strange bedfellows, bro.
After she wrote this book, everyone in downtown DC, if you were caught eating a hot dog, that was it.
That was it, bro. These days, it's whoever you're breathing next to. Hopefully not you.
That was a weird statement. Talk about sex and then breathing.
I think they're trying to drive a correlation between COVID and safe sex, and it's like, dude, there's no way, like, if you have COVID-19 and you're somebody, I don't think it matters if you're wearing a condom, face mask, and goggles. You're probably getting it. Like, they're having to figure out whether and how to get a haircut. Well, actually, I can actually relate with this one, but my aunt's a hairdresser, and she'd get me on the low. You know what I'm saying? So, host a family barbecue or share child care with another family. Don't know how any of those things have to do with safe sex. My barber? My aunt. So,
these motherfuckers... In a conversation, okay, just wait. So let me get this straight. This Ina Park lady is a doctor who treats people with sexually transmitted disease. 2 paragraphs earlier, we were talking about how this bitch wrote a book on it's called Strange Bedfellows about STIs. Now we're talking about a family barbecue. Where the fuck is this bitch going? I'm on a fucking roller coaster.
And here's another thing. Like, she's like, this lady is like, oh, I'm having to have this conversation too much. It's like, no shit, it's your fucking job. You think, construction workers are complaining about putting up drywall? Like, of course they're doing it as much as, of course they're doing it quite a bit. That's what they do. Like,
and now guess what? They gotta do it. They gotta do it safely with masks on and social distancing.
Americans are learning that they have a lot to discuss and negotiate with each other about what they're willing to do with whom and how carefully. Just like, don't touch me. That's it.
That's it.
Like,
that's all. Like right now, that's all you have to say. And there's no,
don't fucking touch me.
Unless you're a Trump supporter and you get offended by things like that. There's no one cares. You know what I mean? You just say, "Oh, COVID." You know what I mean?
COVID. Back up.
Yeah.
If you start coughing on me, though, I'm gonna chuck this Campbell's chunky soup can at your fucking head.
The beef and broccoli chunky soup.
Bro, that shit, bro. You ever had that New England clam chowder? I know the density's real high in that shit, so...
That shit's like an extra 3 pounds.
Yeah, it's like an extra 3 pounds, bro. You're about to get an extra 200 calories indented in your forehead. Okay, so pulling it all off successfully requires some nuanced communication skills. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay. Doctors and sex education teachers have advice.
What?
Don't need it. We're all good. You're fucking dumb. I think you're actually stupid at this point. Seriously, I'm not even trying to be like, fuck the journalists.
Wait. Well, read the next sentence.
As do experts in polyamory and sexual practices such as BDSM. What does this have to do with anything, Justin? I'm losing it. Consensual roleplay involving They give us examples. Bondage, dominance, sadism, masochism. Bro, I'm going to lose my mind.
Dude, this is the most confusing fucking article I've ever read. I have
NPR,
ever read.
what are you doing?
I like NPR too, dude. I think they're pretty reputable, but this is just they need to fire her.
This hurts.
Yeah.
Many of these experts have years of experience owning best practices and guidance for discussing and engaging in new sensitive experiences, like whether I should use this numbing gel or not. When the pandemic emerged, they quickly noticed the parallels between negotiating safe sex and negotiating safe socializing. Here we go. We finally made it full circle.
I don't even know why this. First off, I don't know why there's a. We've been saying this the whole time, but there's no point to this article. A, B, if you're safe socializing, then you're not having sex. You know what I mean? They're not even in the same conversation. If you're social distancing from someone, unless the dude's got a 6-foot dick, you're not getting dick down.
No, it'd have to be 6'1"
Oh yeah, 6'1" so you can at least poke the tip in.
But I like how, bro, we made it like 10 paragraphs, and now they finally give you context to what the entire thing is about. Yeah. Finally, that there's parallels between the two. Before they were just like they just stuck 2 fingers in without asking.
Yeah,
you guys are talking
dude,
about
not 2 paragraphs ago we were talking about family barbecues. Now we're talking about fucking bondage. I mean, where are we going?
On this train, nobody knows. If you really want to make sure your partner uses condoms, watch them put it on.
Yeah.
It's not like invisible ink. You don't need to hold a special light up to it. They're not invisible, bro.
And if he pulls a quick one on you, like, fucking kick his ass off. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not condoning the actions of male in this situation. I'm just saying.
This theoretical male,
but I'm just saying, first off, you making the bad decision for having sex during COVID anyways, on a fucking completely,
I get it. You know what I'm saying? Some people
I guess you want to get your nut off, bro, but they're making it seem like
they're making like 3-4 months. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I get it.
I sympathize with it, bro. I might take the chance.
I get it, but they're making it seem like it's the fucking end of the world, and they're about to go out and fuck the bone or break the fucking bones off of this absolute stranger.
Bro, when I was single, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Even after like a month and a half, I was fucking twos. I didn't give a shit, bro. I was like, I couldn't take it no more. You think some fucking virus is gonna keep me away from pussy after 4 months?
bro, I get it though, but like,
oh my god,
if you really want to make sure your partner uses a condom, just watch them. And if they try and pull a quick one on you, right, as they're about to nut,
they're not like putting those peach gummy rings around their fucking dick instead. Like it's clearly, obviously, it's a condom.
Actually, for a lot of guys, you can put it on them. That's a very arousing thing for a lot of guys, you know what I mean? So if you really want to nail the fucking, you just open the package and...
You know what I'm saying, bro? If you want stuff done right, you got to do it yourself.
That's right.
All right, so you have to express why it's important to you and why it's aligned with your values and why that's something that you need from them. It says Julia Feldman, who runs Sex Education Consultancy, giving the talk. Similarly, she says, if you want your mom to wear a mask when you see her, you need to explain why it's important to you and why it's aligned with your values.
Okay, well, it's been 4 months, okay? If you are just now, like, realizing the danger of your mom not wearing a fucking mask now, you're a psychopath. You know what I mean? Like, all families across the United States, the fucking second week of this bullshit, you know what I mean? We were all setting fucking boundaries for our family. You either trust your family or you don't. It's simple as that. You know what I mean?
Feldman helped the Oakland Unified School District develop its latest sex education curriculum, one of the most comprehensive in the nation. I don't know who's rating this, but somebody is. She says Bay Area schools have expanded beyond knowledge-based teaching sperm fertilizing the egg etiquette to now include a focus on developing communication skills around intimacy and sex. These are skills that many adults have never received formal training on, but that studies show lead to greater relationship satisfaction. The more people communicate what they want and what they desire and what they're comfortable with, the more we actually get what we want, Feldman says. This is a really good time to practice that, okay? Hey. Feldman says,
She
a
says.
closed mouth don't get fed, okay? Feldman has been practicing her skills over and over during the pandemic. Like the time she invited a friend over for social distance cocktail in her backyard.
Bro.
They had an extensive conversation about how they would sit 6 feet apart, what they would drink. The friend would accept a beverage can she could wipe down herself. Whether they wear masks, no. And if Feldman would serve snacks, no. Because if you show up at someone's house and they have a beautiful spread and they're expecting that you're just going to dig into a platter of food with them, and that's not what you're comfortable with, there might be disappointment on their part, Feldman explains. There's a lot of emotions involved.
Okay. Well,
Dude,
if you're going over, first off, if you're going over to someone's house and you haven't already discussed this shit, so someone that you don't really know that well, clearly enough not to talk to on a regular basis, you know what I mean? If you're just going over to their house and you know that they're not cool with that, there may be disappointment on their part. Who gives a fuck? It's better than dying.
Her friend also asked in advance if she could use Feldman's bathroom while she was there. So I disinfected this one bathroom and created a pathway through my house. Touch any other part of the house and I'll cut your fucking leg up. But it really was only because she was cognizant of articulating that need, and I was able to take time to accommodate it, she says. If she had shown up and said, "Oh, I really have to pee, can I use your bathroom?" I don't know what I would have done. Fucking kick rocks, bitch. Go to the 7-Eleven. I don't care.
Papa squat, baby.
Papa squat. What do you want? You want me to throw the kid's RC car in the front yard? So this is the header I read, and I couldn't wait to read about what these professionals could tell us about lessons from the kink community. Now, Tristan, you know what the kink community is referring to?
Oh no, are they not talking?
It's like BDSM.
Okay, all right. I was making sure they weren't. Okay, cool.
But the kink community literally ranges infinitely without the entire spectrum of
Yeah, I mean, there's
sexual,
fucking dom, femdom, all that. You know?
Yeah, like it goes on forever. Yeah. So, this very detailed level of thinking and advanced negotiating are common in the kink community, especially among partners who enjoy sexual role-playing involving BDSM. You start tying people up without consent, and it just goes south right away, like jail. You just can't do that, says Carol Queen, the staff sexologist at Good Vibrations, a sex toy and sexual health company based in San Francisco. She suggests considering a common tool from the BDSM world. A detailed spreadsheet of every possible kinky activity, from leather restraints to nipple clamps, with columns to be filled in for yes, no, or maybe. It's a conversation starting for beginners and helps facilitate conversations all ahead of kink parties. Queen says we need an equivalent checklist for the coronavirus pandemic. I'm going to be honest, the rest of this article is kind of dead to me.
Yeah.
Are you feeling that? They're like regurgitating stuff now, and it's kind of there's nothing really new to poke at.
I don't appreciate it. You know what I mean? I don't appreciate this article.
It's a weird article.
It is a weird article.
From top to bottom. It was written weird. And I feel like don't get me wrong, most articles like this usually drag on for the slow people in the back, and they repeat the same points 3 times, you know?
Yeah.
So, Johnny in the rear left, he's in Z98 seating. That dude can get it all in his little brain, and I get that. It's for them, okay? I understand you can repeat your question, but, there's no way Z98 Johnny, who's just reading at a 3rd grade math level, and I know none of that sentence made sense. That was the point. That he was going to understand and get context from this first section and somehow relate it 7 paragraphs down to where they actually give you the context to the rest of the article, which is weird that you get it halfway through. I don't know if we're going to do specifically news articles like we're doing right now, continually, of our one-off videos that aren't part of our series, or whether we're going to stick to Reddit. Again, no idea. I guess We'll just make content as we see fit till people tell us otherwise or give us direction or whatever.
Yeah, so if you don't like this type of content, just say, hey, f*** you, stop making that type of content. We'll go, sure. And then we'll get on your knees and then we'll get on our knees and then ask what else you want from us. And then if you say, if the next 3 words follow suck my dick, then we might have a little...
All right. Well, Justin will suck your dick. I won't.
He'll watch, though. He's weird. We ending this?
We've been rambling for quite a bit at the end here.
That's what we do.
we lost our way, bro. Before it was rambling, but it was quick. I say we just put him to bed. Night night. Hey, listen to your mother, okay? Don't make me come in there and put you to bed myself.